Welcome back to Brent's Hang. I'm Brent Barnett, and this is another part to our cool accessories series. Today we're talking about drum keys, and we offer a plethora of drum keys, and I'm going to go through each one of them so you can decide which one works for you. This is the SC-4244 standard drum key. Yes, I know, it's plain Jane, but it gets the job done, and just because it's plain Jane doesn't mean she's not hot. This is the SC-4245. It's the high torque drum key. Those of you that actually need a little bit more torque when you are tuning your heads, this is the key for you. This is the SC-GDCH. Yes, I know, it's the exact same drum key as the SC-4245, which is the high torque drum key. But this one comes with a clip that you can add to a stand. This is the SC-4248. It's the speed key, and it's shaped like a crank, and this little piece spins, the handle spins, so it allows you to quickly add and remove a tension rod. This is the SC-GQRDK. It's the quick release drum key. And it comes with a little drum key keyring that allows you to pull a pin and I pulled it way too high. It has a little keyring that allows you to attach to a larger keyring you can keep in your pocket. And with the press of a button, you can just remove this lever directly and remove the drum key from the keyring. This is the SC-GDCHTK. It's a drum core, high torque drum key. Don't even bother trying to say this at home. I'm a professional. Actually, I just looked it up in the catalog because I don't know this one yet. It's designed for those of you that need to crank your snares up in drum corps really high. As you can see, the wings on it are extra long, so you can get that extra leverage that you need. This is the SC-GTK. It's a tri-key. And as you can see, there are 3 different tools on this key. Here's the drum key side. Here's a Phillips head screwdriver side, and here's a hex key side. Now, it also has 2 slots that your fingers slide in just like this very nicely and allows you to grip the key and turn. This is the SC-RK. It's a medium weight drum ratchet key, and it's really good for putting on a drum head pretty quickly. For those of you that want the same but different, this is the SC-RLW. It's a ratchet lug wrench. It's got a little bit more balls to it though. It's a little heavier duty, but still gets the job done just as well. This is the SC-GROBOKEY. It's a robo speed tuning key, and it's great for when you're changing heads and you have really extra long tension rods. 1 full wrist turn will give you 4 full tension rod turns. That tightened quick. Now, since it's tight, it turns into a normal ratchet drum key. There are 3 settings on this. We now have it on the forward tightening setting. If you want to turn it into just a traditional drum key, just slide this up just 1 notch. Now it turns into a normal drum key. Now when you want to remove the tension rod completely, slide this notch all the way up to the top, and it ratchets all the way down. Now since it's loose, you can use this to your advantage. Done. This is the SC-DB. I know what you're thinking. No, it actually stands for drill bit. This is great for when you're changing heads. This is the SC-GWK, the Gibraltar wing key. They get confusing. But this is a very cool key because it's multifaceted. It has a few different tools on it, and let's start at the ground up right now. As you can see, I've got it on a tension rod, so you can use it to tune a drum. And it's got an arm, it's sliding arm to give you more leverage. As you can see, it's got 4 different slits here. The bigger slits are designed for a T-bolt for a rat clamp, and the smaller slits are designed for a wing nut. It helps you get a little bit more leverage when you're turning. Let me show you. Here's the T-handle. This fits just like that and allows you to turn. Now let's look at the wing nut. This fits right over that, gives you a little bit more leverage and allows you to turn. Now, go to the other side. This is a hex key. This will fit over a lot of conga lugs, as well as the hex bolt, the hex nut on the other side of the rat clamp. While this one isn't a drum key, it's still in the key family. This is the SC-RAT, and this is meant just for our rack tools. It's the rack adjustment tool. As you can see, there's a slit, it's a smaller slit, and a larger slit on the opposite side. These are for rack clamps. The larger side fits over the T-handle and allows you to get leverage. This arm moves in and out depending upon the turn that you're using it for. The other side is designed to fit over the wing nut. So it helps you get that extra added leverage that you need to whenever you have something heavier that you need to mount. Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. Thanks for watching. You know, each of these keys were designed for a certain little purpose, and whatever purpose it is that you need it for, one of these thousands of keys will work for it. But stay tuned, we got a lot of really cool accessories videos coming up, and we'll see you next time.